Hey, beautiful souls, come for a walk with me, and I'm going to share with you some of the most incredible things that I learned this year. One of the number one things that everyone needs to learn is how to say no. Do we even have a clue how to do that? Do we know when it's important for us to just say, you know what? No, that isn't going to work for me. And if you can't immediately say no in the moment, what I've learned to do is say, okay, let me look at things and get back to you. Or immediately I'll say, no, probably not going to happen. But if anything changes, I'll let you know. And so then I feel good about because then I can change my mind. Maybe I would, but no. And checking in if it resonates with you. Is this something that truly is going to give you an equal energy exchange? I really struggled with that concept of does it serve me? Because tell me if this resonates with you. When I had to dig deep to the root layers of where does that come from, it's like being a people pleaser. So then me and my friends started to laugh going, are you pee-peeing? Are you pee-pee? Don't pee-pee. Don't people please. Just because, right? Why? It's great to be a good person and help others, but there has to be balance, and there has to be the awareness that I'm overflowing. If I'm overflowing with abundant energy, peace, balance, and prosperity, then I can share so much more. But often and I had to dig again a little bit deeper, where'd that come from? Well, growing up with a family that had all kinds of mental health, physical health, and so on, I became really keen. I wanted to help. I wanted to save everyone. And so then I started to kind of identify those actions with love and felt like if I'm not doing things for people, if I'm not, then how can they love me? And it was one of my beautiful soul sisters who actually just said it one day. She goes, Jenny, people love you for you, not for what you do for them. And I was like, oh, is that possible? Right? So if you can relate, again, leave a comment, subscribe, join me. Let's rise and shine as we learn to have boundaries is the next thing, right? It's okay to give, but how much? And really not jumping into things without totally processing if it is going to be, and I love this, equal energy exchange. What are you getting back out of it? And are they someone that truly does reciprocate the kindness and the love? And because you know what, here's something, best quote ever that I came across. Givers have to set limits because takers never do. And the next cool part was okay, but as a giver, then we better learn to receive. Because if, again, you're like me and I've grown now, you have to realize that you have to be willing to receive, or else the only role that you're comfortable in is being the giver. And so receiving became a huge thing I had to learn, really being grateful and recognizing, because there's this feeling of I don't want to be a taker, right? So you have to break that mindset around, okay, I'm not being a taker. Being a receiver is that person you always gave to, you were expecting them to feel grateful, and it made you feel good to share and to give, right? So it's that exact exchange where know that the person who's giving to you is experiencing what you desire and love so much. They get to give. They feel great for sharing and giving. And so there is the equal energy exchange, because it's okay for you to receive, because when you give with your whole heart and all of it. And so why not be okay with getting that back in return? What a wonderful world this would be if we could all get to that place where we have an equal energy exchange. So that is a really important thing that I learned. Saying no, having boundaries, and learning to really identify who are those in which are the equal energy exchangers. And then you start to really rise up into beautiful soul family experiences and love and light beyond explanation. because it's something that you may not have experienced before. So I hope that that helps everyone. There's so many more things that I learned, but I think I'll make another video. So stay tuned, subscribe, leave a comment. Together we rise. This is the journey we call life, but it truly is just a journey. You're a soul borrowing this body to have a human experience where we get to experience contrast. Beautiful souls, this is the place where you can experience darkness and light. When we cross over, there ain't nothing but love and light, which I'm always trying to bring to earth, because I believe heaven could be on earth if we choose to make it that way, through vibration and through lots of, we have to have more awareness, more consciousness, more connection. Much love.